Opuszczamy pustynię Tatooine i lecimy sobie na Alderaan, planetę snobów.
My most marvelous apprentice. It's good to see you've made it safely to Alderaan. It really is a wonderful world, so rich in history. It's a shame you won't have time to visit the libraries.
I have never understood your fascination with reading.
To each his own, I suppose. Alderaan is a planet in the throes of civil strife. A usurper sits on the throne and all of Alderaan's nobles make war. Your artifact was discovered by the Jedi Order years ago, and given to one of Alderaan's noble houses. I don't know which one.
So where does that leave me?
House Thul is allied with the Empire. Their young leader, Alana Thul, is eager to help you. Go to House Thul and speak with her. Hopefully with her aid, you can reclaim the missing artifact.
W ogóle nie wiem, czy zwróciliście uwagę, ale z tego co widziałem tutaj lecąc przez kokpit swojego stateczku, ta planeta troszkę przypomina nawet Ziemię z wyglądu. W każdym razie artefakt, którego szukamy, zdobyli Jedi gdzieś, aczkolwiek oddali go jednemu z miejscowych rodów. Co do tych rodów, tak już mówiłem, jest to planeta snobów, jest tu pełno szlacheckich rodów, każdy myśli, że jest zajebisty i wszystkie są wkurzające. Przy czym jeden obecnie dzierży władzę, to są ulgowie, a do tego jest z takich ważniejszych rodów jeszcze Thul, który sprzymierzył się z Imperium i z którym my się teraz musimy skontaktować. I jest jeszcze ród Organa, który z kolei popiera Republika z wzajemnością. W każdym razie mamy się spotkać z młodziutką przywódczynią Thulów. Lecimy. Jesteśmy w pałacu Thulów. Tutaj mamy pogadać z szefową tego rodu.
My lady, this must be the Sith we've been expecting. I can feel her power.
Welcome, Sith. I'm sorry for the chaos. Alderaan is on the brink of civil war, but House Thul owes the Empire so much.
What did the Empire do for you?
Before I was born, House Thul was accused of conspiring to steal the throne. We were disgraced and driven off Alderaan. The Empire gave us a home in exile and helped restore us to our rightful place on Alderaan. But our history can hardly be of interest to you. Darth Zash mentioned you're after a certain artifact. Am I correct?
You've heard correctly.
Excellent. Then I should be able to help you quite a bit. Allow me to introduce Morin. He's my personal Sith guard. He did some preliminary investigation after Darth Zash called.
Charmed to meet such a renowned and beautiful Sith. I began my research on a hunch house Organa close to ties with the Jedi. We captured and chatted with a chamberlain of House Organa.
He confirmed that Organa holds the artifact, and that it is kept in their private vault in the Elysium.
What's the Elysium?
The Elysium is an ancient and majestic ruin on Alderaan, now reduced to a battlefield. Unfortunately, the Elysium is sealed tight, and the key is held by Nomar Organa, a powerful, revered, and insufferable Jedi Master. You are the only Sith on Alderaan who even stands a chance of defeating Nomar. We must bring him here.
Nomar Organa has a reputation for strength and power, but above all, for his principles. He is, by all accounts, the perfect Jedi. But everyone has weaknesses. Isn't that right?
You hit it right on the head.
I suggest you start in the library of House Alder. They are devoted keepers of Alderaan's history. Personal connections, I think, would be most useful. Siblings he was particularly close to, childhood friends. But be careful. House Alder is a close ally of Organa. They're likely to attack anyone from Thul on sight.
Sith, it is an honor to meet you. Did I hear it right? Did Darth Zash really send you?
She is my master.
So it's true. I'm honored. Really. You were part of that group of slaves they brought to the academy for training, weren't you? They say it was you who killed Darth Scotia.
What if I told you they were right?
I'd say I'm impressed. And then I'd want to know how you did it.
I am incredibly powerful after all.
I can tell you're powerful, but Scotia was practically Dark Council caliber, so it wasn't just power.
I am an impressive person.
That much is certainly clear. I certainly hope we'll get a chance to know each other better. There are other Sith on Alderaan, but it's rare to get the time to just talk.
It's a privilege to be treasured.
Good. Maybe we'll have the opportunity to talk again. I need to do some work for my lady right now. But in the meantime, good luck.
Getting a little friendly, huh? There's only one way that ends, as far as I've seen.
He's just a toy. I'll play and throw him away when he stops being new and shiny.
Well, he don't look very new or shiny now. But then, all these nobles kind of rub me wrong. I guess it's none of my business, huh?
Dobra. Dlatego nie bardzo chciałem kiedykolwiek grać female postacią w tej grze, bo jakieś teraz ciule napotkane będą próbowały mi postać podrywać. Chyba je porypało. W każdym razie artefakt, którego szukamy, jest w Elysium. To jest jakiś specjalny skarbiec rodów szlachetnych na Alderaan. A artefakt, którego szukamy konkretnie, jest w posiadaniu rodu Organa. I prawdopodobnie, żeby się do niego dostać, trzeba będzie ściągnąć tu i zaorać jakiegoś potężnego Jedi z rodu Organa właśnie. Tylko najpierw musimy się wybrać do rodu Alde, którzy mają dużo sekretów o różnych rodach, przechowują tajemnic, historii. Generalnie z takimi trochę kronikarzami. Więc musimy teraz tam się wybrać, sprawdzić, co wiedzą o organach, zwłaszcza o tym całym rycerzu, jak mu tam Nomar, czy jak mu tam, i zobaczyć, czy coś z ich zbiorów nam się przyda. Dobra, jestem w bibliotece rodu Alde. Tutaj może uda się czegoś dowiedzieć.
I thank you all for gathering here. Friends, family, everyone. As you know, this is the day that Rahana and I were to announce our intentions to be married.
No. What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Rahana, but there's been a change.
You coward!
I have a responsibility to the Jedi Order. I have decided to continue with my training in the Force. Off-world.
It's your family, isn't it? They talked you out of this.
Damn Organas think you're too good for us. For my daughter? You'd better be sorry. You will be sorry.
Dobra. Czegoś się jednak dowiedzieliśmy. Ten cały Organa szlachetniutki był zaręczony z jakąś szlachcianką z rodu Ristów. Ristowie to asasyni. Ale zerwał zaręczynę, żeby kontynuować trening w posługiwaniu się mocą i żeby zostać Jediem. No został Jediem, podobno nawet całkiem niezłym. Ze zdobytymi informacjami wróciliśmy do siedziby rodu Thul.
Keep me apprised of the situation, Ertl. We may need to take action. Ah, Sith. Sorry to keep you waiting. I hope your search in House Alde was fruitful. I've been anxiously dreaming up scandals we could catch the spotless Nomar Organa in.
Not really a scandal, but he was engaged once.
Engaged? Interesting. Jedi aren't usually the marrying kind. Let me see. Engagement announcement, Nomar and Rihanna. My goodness, this is juicy. Must have been somewhere between 20, 30 years ago. Long before I was born, but I remember hearing my nurses talking about it. The sister to the Lord of House Rist was engaged to a prominent noble against the wishes of both their families. The coward broke it off.
And here I thought Jedi were supposed to keep their promises.
I don't know about that, but the timing of this holo recording is right, as is the name, Rahana. Rist is a house of highly trained assassins, and Lady Rist is no exception. But she is perhaps most noted for her stubborn refusal to marry, and for the humiliations she pours on those who ask.
She sounds like loads of fun.
And more importantly, like she's still in love with Nomar Organa. And if she is still in love with Nomar, then you may be able to convince her to lure Nomar to Alderaan.
My words will be sweet as honey.
But be wary. To reach Rahana Rist, you'll have to contend with the deadliest assassins on Alderaan. Good luck, Sith.
Good to see you again, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a report to make to my lady.
What's your report about?
There are rumors that House Organa is planning a strike. The Lady Alana wanted me to find out if there's any truth to them.
If House Thul ever needs my help...
It's my duty to protect House Thul, not yours, but I appreciate the offer. Now, if you'll excuse me, business is business. Good day, and good luck, Sith.
Jak ten koleś nie przestanie ze mną flirtować, to mu odrąbię jaja. W każdym razie ten skandal malutki między Ristami a Organą, tym Jediem całym, miał miejsce jakoś 20, może 30 lat temu. A laseczka, którą porzucił, no w zasadzie już dzisiaj pewnie starsza pani, no taka w średnim wieku w każdym razie, którą porzucił, nigdy nie wyszła za mąż, prawdopodobnie nadal go kocha i wyrosła na bardzo zgorzkniałą starą pannę. Dobra, idę z nią pogadać. Moim celem będzie nakłonić ją perswazją bądź przemocą do ściągnięcia tego głupiego Jedija na planetę. Zbliżam się do miejsca, w którym przemieszkuje panna Rist. Tutaj zabójcy zastawili na mnie zasadzkę, ale to nie jest wielki problem, tak szczerze powiedziawszy. Dobra, długo to nie trwało, można zapukać do jej drzwi.
Congratulations, Sith. You've broken into my home, butchered my assassins, and forced your way into my personal chambers. Can I at least offer you a drink before you start making demands?
A drink would be nice.
Excellent. People have so little time for hospitality these days. So tell me, what does the bright-eyed young daughter of Thul want from Rahana Rist?
I believe this has your name on it.
Well, well. Let me guess. You dug this holo out of some dusty archive in House Alda. Let's just say that his Royal Jedi-ness Nomar Organa and I are ancient history and leave that dead dog buried.
Let's not do that.
I don't know what you expect me to say. Nomar Organa and I were in love. I'm sure he'd write it off as misguided youthfulness, but it's true. We were going to get married, in spite of our family's disapproval, and then he got cold feet. That's all.
Why have you never married?
Huh. You think I'm pining for Nomar Organa? Is that it?
Isn't that the reason?
Anyway, what does it matter if I still love him? He certainly doesn't care one whit about me.
Have you asked?
He made his position quite clear, I think. No. Why should I even torture myself with the thought?
Call. Ask him to meet you, and if he agrees,
And if he agrees? No, I can't believe I'm even entertaining this ludicrous notion. Still, it would be nice to see him again. But what would I say? What would I do?
Ask him to keep his promise to marry you.
What should I say? Hello? I know we haven't talked in over 20 years, but will you please marry me? I won't.
I'm not leaving until you call.
So that's it then. You won't take no for an answer. You think because you are Sith you can intimidate me with threats. I've seen more of war than either you or that little bird Thul, and you won't get anything out of me without a fight.
Trzeba przyznać tej kobiecie, że ma jaja. Zapewne większe niż ten jej niedoszły kochaś. Nie chciałbym zrobić jej krzywdy.
All right. You win. I'll call him. No more Organa's not worth dying for. But then I want you out of my home.
Call Nomar Organa and I'll go.
Let me bring him up.
Rahana, what a surprise.
I know. It must be. Nomar, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Go ahead. Anything I can do. Anything at all.
Not like this. It's a favor I need, here on Alderaan. I was hoping we could meet.
Of course. I can be there in a few hours. The old place?
Yes, the old place. Thank you. There. Are you happy now?
Where's Nomar going to be?
I'll give you the coordinates, but I won't come with you. And you'd better get out of here. The meeting spot is in an underground cave near House Cortez. But the entrance tunnels are filled with Killiks. So good luck.
What exactly are Killiks?
Bugmen. And I hope they tear you to pieces. Now get out of my house!
Mógłbym usmażyć jej dupę albo wypluć bebechy, ale szczerze powiedziawszy... nie chcę. Nawet ją lubię. Jestem w tunelach opanowanych przez Kiliki. Tutaj mam się spotkać z tym całym rycerzem Organą. Kiliki to takie istoty przypominające mrówki.
Clever trick, Sith. Getting Rahana to call me down here like it was some sort of emergency. But frankly, I'm insulted. Where's Rahana? You've gone to no effort to disguise your trap.
Funny. I thought you'd object to me using your girl as bait.
Rahana Rist isn't innocent in this matter. I see the trap you have laid out for me, but I do not care. I cannot permit that vile artifact to fall into Sith hands. Unlike you, I am a person of principle.
Your principles don't include keeping promises.
I don't know what you mean by that, and I don't frankly care. The light will prevail, Sith, even against darkness as black as yours.
Kurde, chciałbym kiedyś być w stanie skłonić tego fiuta, żeby wrócił do tej swojej porzuconej miłości, gdyż szkoda mi jej. Ale że się nie da. Chyba się nie da. Albo ja tą rozmowę zawsze zaprowadzę. Ale chyba się nie da.
Sith, so sorry to interrupt. I hope your meeting with Lady Rist went well.
I was able to persuade her to my way of seeing things.
You'll have your artifact soon, then. I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, I'm very sorry to trouble you, but we have a problem on our hands, and you may be the only one who can solve it.
Tell me the situation, and I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you. I have intelligence that Organa is preparing a reprisal for your raid on House Alder. According to our spy, Organa has assembled a contingent of Jedi to attack House Thul. I sent Thul and his Sith to investigate, but they haven't returned.
You should have asked me first.
I didn't want to impose. I had no idea Organa's Jedi was so powerful. Please, all I ask is that you locate and take out Organa's Jedi contingent within House Organa before they have a chance to strike. And if you could find out what happened to Thul and the other Sith, I would appreciate that as well. But the Jedi are first priority.
There will be no survivors.
Thank you, and I assure you House Thul is a generous ally. Thul also has a vault in the Elysium, and the key will be yours, once our safety is assured. Organa will expect an attack and be heavily guarded. Please, hurry. I don't know how much time we have.
Dobra. Ród Organa szykuje się do napaści na Thulów przy użyciu oddziału doborowego Jedi. Ten głupek, który coś tam próbował z moją postacią flirtować, poprowadził atak Sithów na usługach Thulów przeciwko tym Jediom, ale coś mu chyba nie wyszło, bo kontakt się urwał i ja mam tam pójść posprzątać. Swoją drogą to trochę zabawnie zabrzmiało. Wszystko, o co proszę, to żebyś poszła po prostu skopała dupy temu oddziałowi Jedi. No to faktycznie mała prośba dla jednego Sitha, iść zaorać cały oddział duży Jedi. No ale dobra, lubię tą laskę. Zresztą nie wiem, czy była opcja odrzucić tą propozycję, chyba nie. Jestem w enklawie Jedi w pałacu Organów. Po drodze widziałem paru padłych Sithów i wybiłem paru Jediów. Tutaj Urtel wbiegł za te drzwi. No i padło mu się w walce niestety. Ale co tam? Zaraz go pomścimy. To nie było aż takie trudne.
Ah, Sith. We just received word from House Organa. They want a temporary truce. Apparently you were too much for them.
Your people are hurting.
It's a shame. He was a valuable asset to our house.
At least you still have one useful Sith.
Callous, but true, in its own way. House Thul is once more indebted to the Empire, and of course, to you personally. The Elysium is where the houses keep their dearest treasures. I'm sure you'll find something of value. Thank you again, Sith. House Thul is once more secure. I don't know what would have happened without you.
Fajna jest ta laseczka. Byłby jeszcze jeden powód, żeby grać męskim Sithem, żeby ją poderwać. Sęk w tym, że i tak się nie da. Kolejny zmarnowany potencjał w historii Sith Inquisitora. Tyle fajnych lasek poznajemy w toku fabuły i żadnej nie można bzyknąć. Niesprawiedliwe. O, tu jeszcze jeden Sith przeżył. Zwykle jak się do nich dobiega, to właśnie Jedi ich dobijają. Tego nie dobił. Możliwe dlatego, że ja już i tak tutaj tą historię rozstrzygnąłem więc ci Jedi trochę się tak jakby zdeaktywowali i nie dobijają tych Sithów, bo wiedzą, że przegrali. Tak czy inaczej, dobra, trzeba się wybrać do Elysium. Tam jest taki duży skarbiec, gdzie różne rody z Alderaan trzymają swoje najcenniejsze skarby. Tam mam do odebrania mały upominek od Lady Thul i muszę odzyskać artefakt ze skrzynki rodu Organa. Jesteśmy przy promie, który zabierze nas do Elysium. W samym Elysium trzeba uważać, słuchajcie, bo jesteśmy dość wysoko nad ziemią. A tutaj jest dużo szpar w chodnikach. Znaczy nie dużo, ale parę takich, których można je zauważyć. No jak widzicie, z tej wysokości jak się glebnie, śmierć raczej pewna i trzeba tu od nowa się fatygować. Miejsce jest dość dobrze strzeżone. Ale to raczej nie będzie problemem dla nas. Zaczniemy od odebrania nagrody od Thulów za pokonanie tamtych głupich Jediów. No, szału nie ma, ale 12 tych głupich kamyczków bardzo się przyda. W sumie sam nie wiem, czemu powiedziałem, że szału nie ma. Nagroda bardzo praktyczna. O, tutaj trzeba jeszcze jakiegoś droida rozwalić. Dobra. Wielkiego problemu nie było. Możemy odebrać artefakt. Misja wykonana, możemy wracać na statek, słuchajcie, i to będzie już prawie koniec przygód w tym rozdziale. Pozostanie nam tylko jeden element, mianowicie finał pierwszego rozdziału. Jeszcze tylko przekazać Lord Zash dobre wiadomości.
Ah, apprentice, you have the artifact. Wonderful. And Lady Thul sends her thanks once more for your aid against Organa's Jedi.
I only did it for the prize.
And won an important victory. Lady Thul is a vital ally to the Empire. By all accounts, you have a very promising future ahead of you, apprentice. Now that you've found the last of the artifacts, I hope to see you on Drummond Cast as soon as possible. We still have much work to do.
Dobra. To by było na tyle, słuchajcie, w tym odcinku. Finał tego rozdziału chyba nagram osobno, bo z tego co pamiętam będzie dość długi. Także dziękuję za oglądanie i zapraszam na finał pierwszego rozdziału przygód Sith Inquisitor. Myślę, że wam się spodoba, jest dość ciekawy i zaskakujący. Także póki co pozdrawiam serdecznie, dobranoc.